So, what were your thoughts when you first heard about COVID?
When I first heard about COVID, I was thinking to myself, it wasn't gonna be no big deal. It wasn't gonna be nothing too bad. I didn't expect it to be
Mm.
the way that it was. I really just was like, oh, it's not gonna be nothing too bad. But after I did some research on it and everything like that, I was just like, well, yeah, this is something more serious than we ever seen before, and I don't know like how
Mm.
I don't know how this came about. And doing some more research on it is just like this. It's really crazy. It's really serious out here, and
Yeah.
it's a very serious virus.
So, when we left spring break and we switched over to virtual, with the COVID numbers rising, how'd you feel about that?
I felt disturbed. I felt aggravated, and I mainly felt sad because the fact that it was getting close to my senior year. I was finishing up with junior year, and not every class needed to be online. Some classes was great online, and that I was glad that it was online, but some classes I felt like that needed to be face to face with a teacher, because there was a bunch of students, and I was in that number of the students that didn't feel like they could learn virtually, that they needed the teacher face to face so they could
Mm.
go to the office or whatever to get extra help, and didn't need to be on no Zoom link or
Yeah.
doing nothing on a computer.
So, like, well, do you know anybody that had COVID? And if you do, how it make you feel?
Um, well, I know a lot of students at Morris had it. My mama had it. I think a few faculty members had it also. And I felt upset and sad because the way that they said their body was feeling, they felt like they was gonna die. They didn't know if they could go on. They was very weak. Body was aching, dizziness, loss of appetite, loss of smell,
Mm.
having a little trouble going to the bathroom, or the coughing, and it was just yeah.
Do you feel protected from by wearing a mask? COVID.
No, because the disease can be airborne and it can still travel around. So
Mm.
wearing the mask is not even really doing anything for you. It's like it's not doing what they thought it was gonna do. So it may protect you a little bit, but it's not protecting you 100% for the simple fact that it could still be airborne driven and it could still be all in the air. So the
Mm.
mask is not protecting.
So, okay, so do you think COVID will be gone anytime soon?
Honestly, no, because COVID is really terrible, and the symptoms are terrible, and it's just one of the world's most deadliest disease that we ever have seen. So it's like if it wants to go away, but it's like every time that it tries to go away, the numbers keep rising up, and with the numbers keep rising up, and then these new strands of each COVID that you hear each week, that there's a new something added on to it and more symptoms or whatever, that causes it not to go away. It causes the numbers to increase when the numbers really need to decrease, because we need to get the world back to where we had it before.